everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I'm going to do a special video. This one is actually going to go for, well, a guy in particular. His name is Aaron Lattimore. He just came in as Diamond, as Gold member today. He signed up at Press One Cash yesterday. This is me actually congratulating him earlier today. So a couple of hours ago, he just came in as a Diamond member. And what it is, y'all, I've got a lot of people who want to use my payment page right here, right? I've got something dedicated for Press One Cash. To be honest, y'all, it would be very easy for someone to take this page and to turn it into an X Elite payment page or any one-up system, that you've got or something like that you need somebody that, to make payments. And I've already got a share code made for this. The whole page itself is really simple. That all you got to do is basically you get the share code, you put it in, and then what you would do is you'll go and copy that page and then edit that page to whatever you need it to be. Now, obviously, you'd start right at the top. If you were doing Press One Cash, leave it as Press One Cash right here. Purchase instructions. Want to pay with PayPal? Pay me $200. Go to send and receive. My PayPal email address. There's my address right here for my email, obviously for PayPal, right? Well, obviously, you have to swap that out, put yours in. And then down here at the PayPal part, if you notice, I have got, let me shut off Facebook here. If you notice, I have actually got my PayPal.me that's set up to it, right? So what you would have to do is set up your PayPal.me so that you have a link, and then go to Power Lead Systems and just take this and actually just right-click on it and put that link in it so that it would go where it's supposed to go. PayPal, y'all, is really simple. Cash App is really simple. Google Pay is really simple. You could put down whatever you wanted to do, for the scenarios. Now, the reason that I don't have a one video does it all kind of scenario is because some of y'all are going to want to be paid by this way or whatever the situation is going to be. So there is no one for all kind of thing. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all aren't going to want to do PayPal at all. Okay, so I'm just trying to give you some idea what everything is. Now, buttons that are clickable that you can change the links is this button. It is this button. This picture right here is actually clickable. Google Pay and this picture is the exact same way. And then I've just got some little notes down here at the bottom. You can read all this stuff whenever you get the page if you wanted this page, right? The only thing that is a pain in the butt is this debit or credit card. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, this is something entirely different. The reason I've got it set up, now if you got Stripe and you wanted to set up some kind of button with that or something, that's fine. That would be fun. But because I'm going through PayPal and it's cheaper and I like using it, it's called a PayPal guest checkout. There is this huge glitch in everything, right? I was going to make this video a long time ago. And when I went to go start to make the video, I come to find out that PayPal is not universal. In other words, if I'm showing a page right now for PayPal, and I'm saying, come up here at the top and click this button, and they come over here and pull this down, there's a good chance that you won't even be looking at the same page. And it's not just personal accounts and business accounts. It's not just those two. I was thinking, it was taking me for a loop. I was like, well, maybe I'm in a business account. Well, no, maybe I'm in the personal account. Maybe they're in it. Come to find out there are just several different PayPals. And so when I went to go show somebody how to do it, they weren't looking at the same page, and we could not find what they needed. So when I was trying to show them how to create this button, it became a huge pain in the butt. Okay, now I'm going to show you what I have, and I'm going to try to cover this as quick as I can, but I'm going to also show you the solution that I wound up, or at least I hope it's a solution that's going to help you out. You're going to do a search off of Google that's going to hopefully let you tinker your way into where you're supposed to be at and make that button. Okay, it's just a pain in the butt. This is the only hard part. This is what's kept me from making a video, because of this section right here is a little tricky. It's next level, to be honest, compared to just these buttons right here and stuff of that nature. Okay, y'all. So the very first thing that you would need to start off, y'all, is this is my PayPal. This is my Press One Cash payment page share code. And this 350981-Press One payment page. That's my entire code itself right here, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in the link as well down below so that you'll be able to see it. Now, I am old school when it comes to power lead systems, so let me show you what it means. Okay, if you see right here, all this stuff right here, if you go over it, pops up, stuff like that. If you look to the top right, which you probably are not going to see me do it, I know my little thingy up there is in the way, it has something that says previous menu, right? I'm going to click previous menu, and what it's going to do is going to change all of these to old school. This is what I know. I still use this one. I'm just too hard-headed to go learn the new pages, to be honest, okay? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go to websites, and we're going to go down. Let me make sure I can figure out which one it is. My sharing codes. There you go. Now, I've got a bunch of share codes up here, and what you would do, y'all, is take that code that I just gave a second ago, 350981-press-1-payment-page. You got to have all that in there, right? And when you put that in and mash submit, it's going to pop up, and all a share code is, y'all, is literally giving you the page or the pages that are necessary, right? So that's what I would do, is I would put it in and mash submit. I can't do that because I am the creator of this share code, so that won't work for me, right? But it will for you. Now what you're going to do, as soon as you put that in, you're going to go to websites, go to web pages, and go to my web pages. Okay, sorry about it. I had a phone call. What you're going to do now, y'all, is you're going to go down to this part that I just showed. You're going to go down, and yours is going to show up under shared web pages, and it's going to be under, what is it, press one cache, whatever it was titled just a second ago. You're going to be able to find it. These are all the share codes I've gotten, so I've got quite a few of them. But because I am the creator, and mine's not going to be listed here, mine's going to be listed up here at the top, because that's where I actually created mine, okay? Now, but just like this, so please do not get confused, you're going to have where it says copy right here, right? So when you find that actual Press One Cash payment page I've got, you would mash copy, okay? So let me show you. So mine's going to be a different area, but please understand it's the exact same thing, okay? So what I'm literally going to do is I'm going to go to copy, and when it goes to copy, it's going to say copy plus the payment page right here. You can leave the name copy right there for now. That's fine. If you wanted to alter anything, title of your web page to show up to the top. So in other words, it's up here at the top itself. It'd say whatever you type in here. If you want to go ahead and create a domain or a subdomain or whatever, you see I've done one recently. It was Access Elite payment page right here, right? But this one's going to be for Press One Cash. You can make this into whatever you wanted it to be. Let me go Press One Cash Payment 2. So that's going to be it. So this is actually going to be the subdomain, and that's my domain. It's going to be Press One Cash Payment 2 is what I'm going to create it as, right? You don't need any emails connected to it or anything like that. And now all you're going to do, y'all, is make sure you save. Anything that you don't save, if you click to the next one, it didn't do. So make sure that you do click and save every one of them. Not editing the background unless you want to edit the background. That's up to you. I think it looks pretty nice. I think the blue and black has a lot to do with why people want to do it in the first place. Okay. Now, what we got now is because of the fact that you copied it, you have got your version to do anything with. Now, the first one that you had, that when you were first getting, the page itself, you can't edit that one because it's a share code. It won't allow you to edit it. But if you copy it, now you can edit the copied version. Okay, see what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do now is, if I wanted to change whatever I wanted to change, go up here, change the email to this and that, whatever you have to do, then put in the email that you're supposed to put in. Make sure you use your tools up here, y'all. If it's going to be a link or whatever it's going to be, obviously you'll have to, I can't show you how to do every bit of it, what I'm trying to say. You have to use a little bit of your noggin up here as well, okay? Now, as far as the button itself, I want to show you. All you got to do, y'all, is click right here. And if you notice, this is my paypal.me Shawn28341, right? Okay, I will show you where to go get your paypal.me if you're going to use PayPal, okay? Not planning on making this a real long video, but I know some of y'all are going to be asking. So, I'm going to go to PayPal, if I can type it right. My account. Again. Okay, y'all. So what I'm gonna do now is, let's see. If I was gonna actually do the PayPal.me, I think I'm gonna go to the send and request at the top. And again, y'all, yours may not look like this. That's partially the problem anyhow. Let's see here. Send and receive. I'm gonna go to more on my side, and then you go look down here, and it says manage your PayPal.me profile. Get started. Right. So this is literally where you would go and make your PayPal.me button if you don't know how to do that. And I already showed you what that's going to look like, right? So you can make it whatever. You can put your picture in there, all sorts of things. That's where it's at. If yours is in a different location, I'm sorry. That's the problem with PayPal. Like I was trying to describe to you earlier, there's just nothing else I can do about that for you other than, that's it. So when you make your PayPal.me, it's going to be a / and whatever the name is that you put there. Put it in at the button itself, and then you mash OK, and that button's done. It really is that simple, y'all. So all you're going to edit is put down the email for the PayPal part, and then you would put your button there, so that it goes to the correct place, which is going to be, I would suggest, a PayPal.me, PayPalMe.com. I'm sorry, PayPal.me / whatever the username. That's what I would suggest. I'm going to bypass this thing right here because it is a pain in the butt right now at this time. And let's go to Cash App, right? So right up here, you're just going to read, want to pay with Cash App, awesome and easy way to pay with debit cards. If already signed up with Cash App, click here. Now this click here is going to take you to the page itself that's going to pay you for Cash App. So my button right here and this link are both the same, okay? So if I click right here, mine is https, dash forward, / cash.me / and then my name, Shawn 28341. You're going to have to go to Cash App and sign up, obviously, right? So if you haven't already signed up to Cash App using this, if you want to use Cash App, then common sense is that you're going to go down right here, use mine, and get paid $5 in the process for anything, you send and receive or blah, blah, blah. So you're going to just have to do some editing here, y'all. If you come here at the cash.me app part, stuff like that, and you want to put your link in, do that. Make sure that you've got your code itself, so that these people are going to be making money off of it. Transfer the code here to your code when you get in Cash App. It's at the bottom of the page. You just have to find it. I'm not going to make a ridiculously long video showing you every aspect of this, okay? But understand something, y'all. When you do the Cash App right here, that link, and you put HTTPS, because the S stands for security. It's the difference between HTTP and HTTPS is the security itself, right? So make sure it's done. Once you've done this one, go ahead and do this one as well. Now you're going to make the image. So if somebody's on the phone and they click it, they can click the picture or they can click the button, and either one of them is going to work. So now we got Cash, that you're just copying the same one over. So literally, I've got here, here, and here are all three going to the same links. Okay. Obviously, you're going to put your name here. Okay. So don't leave that here. Make sure that all this has been altered whatever way you need to be. And y'all listen, you've got my blessings. If you want to add Stripe, if you want to change something, if you don't like these buttons, let's say you're allergic to the color green. I don't know what it is, whatever the problem is, then fine. Let me tell you where I actually create these buttons, y'all. I actually go that far for you because I think that's real important. DA Button Factory. DA, the Button Factory.com. It's all one word, thebuttonfactory.com. And y'all, this is it. This is it right here. All I have done is dress this up. I literally dressed this one up so that it will show, however I wanted with the background colors. If I wanted to add border to it, things of that nature, all that's right here. That's exactly where I go. Once I'm done, I mash download, and then I just upload this to my, PLS, and then host it. That's it. I'm literally hosting it right there. Okay. Google Pay. If you want to take this picture right here and then edit it and put your own email in right here, you're more than welcome to, y'all. This actually was Frank Calabro's that I just took the actual image itself. I put my email in it. It's no big difference deal, y'all. And then I made a little smiley face right here because I like to add a little personality to my pages. It just makes me a little bit different. When I went to Cash App up here, all I did is after I signed up is I typed in $200 and then took a screenshot. That's all I did. And then I uploaded it to my PowerLead systems. And that's it, y'all. If you want to upload something, all you got to do, y'all, is go to Image right here, Browse Server, and it's going to go to My Library, Upload, choose File, and pick whatever it is. Let's say if it's this one. And then upload selected file. I'm not going to upload it because I don't need that image. But you've got it. This is it. And then all you do is just put it there, and then you edit the sizes of it. Let me show you what I mean when I'm talking about editing. I wouldn't edit this at all. But if I wanted to edit, then here's image properties right here. I've got 420 by 213. Now, if I lock this in place, that means that it's going to stay that. So if I made the width, this much to here, then the link's going to match it with it. The height and the width is going to go the same. If it's unlocked, it means that when I change this, the length will stay the same. So, you know what I'm saying? It's going to make it kind of obscure. It's going to mess the image up a little bit. Maybe that's what you want to some degree. It won't be enough that anybody can tell, but it will. It's something to think, take into consideration. But that's what that actually is right there, y'all. Now, I have shown you everything that you need to do. Just go through here. You change whatever you need to do to put in your information. If you need to make it a link, y'all, you just click right here where it says link. You put in whatever the link's going to be for whatever you're doing. And just make sure the whole page is set up for you, not me. Make sure that you don't do just a button and then the picture right here is going to me. I don't want your money to become screwed up on me or something like that, right? So if you're going to do that, make sure that you do both of the buttons. And then when you're done, y'all, and you save, if you do not save, you're killing yourself. I'm going to tell you. You've got to save this or you're not going to be able, whatever changes you've done ain't going to make a difference. Okay? So once you save this right here, then go check everything. Make sure one doesn't go to Shawn. Make sure all this goes to where it's supposed to go. If you're screwing up, y'all, and for whatever the reason is, I hate to say it, but that's your fault. I'm sorry, y'all. You're just going to have to go through the trouble to make sure you do that. Now, let me show you this. Debit or credit card. If you notice, we've got this red outline right here, right? It's an insert paragraph here. This is the pain in the butt part. These two right here are actually, what it is PayPal has made it where it's encrypted, which we're glad of that. It's PayPal. But they make tokens. Now, what this token does, and I learned the hard way, is that when I made this button right here, I just went to checkout and PayPal checkout and copied the link at the top and put it in there just like we would PayPal, right? But after about 4 hours or 5 hours, maybe even less than that, it doesn't work anymore. And here I am. I'm all happy my page is done. I wake up next morning and I go to check it and it doesn't work. I was like, holy crap, man, what have I done? Come to find out, PayPal has got it on a certain amount of time, and they're called tokens. So it gives you a token until that token time runs out. Now, the only way that you can upgrade the token is it's going to tell you to go back to the purchasing place, right? Here's the problem. You got to go back to the button itself, and it doesn't work that way. The only way that you're going to get debit or credit cards to work with this button at PayPal is to go create the button itself. There's no other way about it, y'all. There's just none. Okay? So let me click real quick here. Image properties. Okay. So this is the link itself. Yeah. Okay. So I'm actually hosting this at this place right here, right? So I'm going to remember where this is at, right? Okay. Now we're not going to do anything here. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to PayPal. Now I'm going to go back to my summary. So give me just a second. Okay. And I want to show you something. And if you're logged in your PayPal, you're probably going to see exactly what I'm talking about. Look at down here at Seller Tools. You see where it says Manage Buttons? Most of y'all don't have that. Most of y'all literally do not have Manage Buttons underneath Seller Tools. If you do, great. But what I've seen, most of you will not, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the page we're looking for. When I go to Manage Buttons right here, and again, this is where we all going to vary a little bit. You see where it says My Account right up here at the top, right? Create PayPal Payment button right here, right? This is the best thing that you can do, y'all. If you do not have that button right there and cannot find this page, just go to Google and literally type in, what did it say? Create PayPal Payment button. And type in Create PayPal Payment button. Okay? And see which one it is, y'all. I hate to say it, but it's just a reality of this. This really sucks. Okay, that one popped up for me. Maybe not always. I've had a couple of times where it didn't. It might be because I'm already logged in. Create PayPal. Did I spell it right? PayPal payment button. Okay, so let's go PayPal create recurring payment button. Create PayPal buttons. Let's see what this one does. There you go. A lot of y'all are going to come to this page right here. This is a win, okay? Make a PayPal button. Maybe that's what I typed in that day. Okay, what you're going to do is go to the Buy Now button, okay? This is the page you're trying to find if you cannot find it on PayPal, okay? If you find this, you have got it licked, y'all. Now, so here we are. We're back on the exact same page, right? Now, this is what you're going to do. You're going to leave this at Buy Now, and then you're going to put item name, which would be like Press One Cash. Price is going to be $200 because there's no other price that you can create, you know, for Press One Cash. Now, here's where it changes right here, y'all. Add a drop-down menus, not necessary. Drop-down price menu, not necessary. Customize text or appearance is right here. You're going to see the part that says display credit card logos. You don't want that. That's going to be this part right here, right? So we're going to lose that part. And we don't like this button. This button is ugly, right? So what you're going to do now is use your own button image. And use your own button image. We are going to go down here. You see where I put one in. And we're going to paste that one in. So now we're hosting it. And then we're going to create button. Now, as soon as we match this create button, what it's going to do then, it's going to give you a code, okay? This code itself, you copy this code. I'm not going to do it because I'm scrambling through my page off possibly because I've already hosted this image with something else. So I'm not going to create this button, okay? But you've seen everything I've done. There's nothing different. You don't have to add anything else down here. Now, in merchants account IDs, use your secure merchant account ID. I'd clicked use my primary email address. So this is going to pop up across the top. It's going to have my email itself. And then y'all, you would just create button and then copy the code. There's going to be a code right there. I promise you there's going to be a code smacking you right in the middle of the face, okay? Now what you're going to do is take that code and come over here. Now you can't type in this code right here because if you do, you're going to run into a world of mess. The code that you're going to look for is, okay, let's see here. So I've got just hit the skip button or fake email and then continue. I'm pretty sure the word fake is nowhere else in here, right? Now this is real important. I'm going to go to source. Now, you're going to mash Control and F. Now it gives me the ability to do a search, right? Now we're going to search for the word fake. There is only one word up here that says fake, right? So let's find it. There you go, fake email or account, right? Now, right here past it, I'm going to click right here, and then I would mash enter, and then you are going to paste that entire code that they gave you right here. This is about what it's going to look like, y'all. You see PayPal, blah, blah, blah. That's what the code's going to look like, right? Now, once that code's put in here, I'm going to come out of source, and you're going to look over here, and you're going to see this. It may not be exactly where you want it to be at. It may be, this may be up, you know, somewhere like that. Then you're just going to have to play with it a little bit to get it where you want it to be at. But the reason I put it here is because that's really close to where you're going to be wanting it to be at. So that's why it's going to be here. Very little editing and playing with is going to have to take place for you to get where you want to get to. And y'all, that's it. Once you are done, you have got this button now that's ready to go. Let's check this and make sure everything works. Alrighty, this is going to be my checkout. There you go. That looks good. Pay with debit or credit card right here. Absolutely. Got the $200 sitting at the top. So yours is going to look just like this, y'all. Everything is it works just like this. It's not going to be any different, and you'll be able to get paid. Okay, y'all. We are finished with this, and you know, it's a really beautiful page. I do wish that Exodus Elite did not. Where am I at? Okay. I do wish that PayPal, I'm sorry, did not do what they do with the pages. I wish that there was a better way than having to do a Google search on how to make those buttons. There's one page I've seen that pops up, and there's FAQ itself that people have the most commonly asked questions. And if you do a search and it pops up to there, and you're under that, and it has a login up here at the top. If you log in at PayPal and then click that, it's going to take you to the pages that you need to get to, okay? And I do wish that there was a better way for me to get organized and to tell you than that, but it's just the reality of it all, y'all. That's just how it works. All right, y'all, so I showed you how to do the PayPal.me. You go through here, you are just manually going to have to change this stuff, y'all. Make sure it works. Learn a little bit about applying action. These are things you need to know anywhere in the future. Anyhow, if you want to change something, if you think I write too much or whatever, you're not going to hurt my feelings. Make it work for you. That's going to be fine. You got your debit and credit card up here at the top. Make sure it works. Make sure it goes to the page I just showed you. If it goes to anywhere else, you're screwing up. I can already tell you that. Send $200. You're going to edit this part right here. You're going to make this clickable link up here. And this, all three going to be the same from signing up your Cash App. If you haven't signed up, definitely do it. I made like $1,200 in the first 4 or 5 days from Press One Cash from people using Cash App because a lot of people will use it. Okay, send in any kind of clickable link. If you don't want it, then just delete it out. That's fine. Whatever you want to do, if it makes it easy for you, it's going to be your page, and make sure everything works. All right, y'all. I'm done with this video. I am not going to try to make it any longer than it already is. I think a lot of people enjoy my payment page. And I'm glad that they're, that they got everything up and going. I wish Google would. I'm sorry, not Google. I wish PayPal would take that, that confusion part out. But again, at the same time, you got to understand they're doing it because of the fact of all the securities, they're adding tokens in, all the stuff. So if it, so let's say that you were going to go pay someone, and then the window stayed up for, till tomorrow or whatever. How many people could potentially jump in there, stuff like that. So I don't understand why they do the tokens. It just makes it a pain in the butt. That's all. That's one button here is so much harder than the rest. All right, y'all. I hope that helps everybody. If you got any questions, anything, just let me know. Power Lead Systems is definitely worth it, and it's absolutely awesome. Appreciate it.